All my life I've always wanted to have one day just for me. Nothing to do and for once nowhere I need to be. With no lessons, lords or lunches or to-do lists in the way. No one to say when to eat or read or leave or stay. That would be the day. All my life I've always wanted to have one day for myself. Not waking up with a pile of work on every shelf. With no hems in need of pressing and no sleeves in disarray. No wedding gown with 1,000 stitches to crochet. And no debt to pay. What would it be like to be? What would it be like to be free? Free to try crazy things. Free from endless IOUs. Free to fly. Free to sing and marry whom I choose. You would think that I'm so lucky that I have so many things. I'm realizing that every present comes with strings. Though I know I have so little, my determination strong. People will gather around the world to hear my song, and they'll sing along. Now I fear I'll never be. Soon I will forever be free. I close my eyes and feel myself fly 1,000 miles away. I could take flight, but would it be right? My conscience tells me stay. I'll remain forever royal. I'll repay my parents' debt. Duty means doing the things your heart may well regret. But I'll never stop believing. She can never stop my schemes. There's more to living than gloves and gowns and threads and seams. In my dreams, I'll be free.
What's wrong, Wolfie? Are you sick? Something in your throat? Wait a minute. Are you trying to meow? Oh, fella.
I can see it when you're feeling low. You can't hide that from me. You're no status quo calico, so I keep trying to be. 'Cause you're more than that. You're a doggish cat. I wish you could see the you I see. No, I say, if you bark, celebrate it. Make your mark, serenade it. Noah's Ark should have had a cat like you. And if what you are is a strange you, doesn't mean you should change you. Only means you should change your point of view.
Princess Annalise?
Hey, feline, you fetch just fine to thine own self. Be true. Your bow wows, the cat's meow. It's how I know you're you. You don't need the bows or tiara. Bid your woes, sayonara. Trust your nose, 'cause it knows the way to go. When you chase your tail, you're enchanting. Spirits sail when you're panting. When you wail, you're you're a rover Romeo. There is not one hair of you that I would rearrange. I love you the way you are, and that will never change. That will never change.
That's my boy. I'm savoring a first and last taste of freedom before getting married next week. To a total stranger. At least you're not an indentured servant. Indentured servant?
If I'd like to have my breakfast hot, Madam Carp will make me pay. And I have to fetch the eggs myself, and the barn's a mile away. It's cold and wet, yet still I get an omelet on my plate. But in my head I'm back in bed, snuggled up and sleeping late.
Really? Really. But it's all right. I mean, I'm used to it. And you?
Well,
If I want some eggs, I ring the bell, and the maid comes running in. And she serves them on a silver tray, and she brings a cookie tin. And while I eat, she rubs my feet, and strolling minstrels play. But I'd rather be in my library reading science books all day.
I'm just like you.
You are?
You're just like me. There's somewhere else we'd rather be. Somewhere that's ours. Somewhere the dreams come true. Yes, I am a girl like you. You'd never think that it was so. But now I've met you and I know it's plain as day, sure as the sky is blue, that I am a girl like you.
So, you're a singer? No, I work at Madame Carp's penitentiary. Dress emporium. I love Madame Carp's dresses. I made the one you're wearing. You made this? The design looks so complicated. Oh, but it isn't really.
First I choose a fabric from the rack, and I pin the pattern down, and I stitch it in the front and back, and it turns into a gown.
I wear the gown without my crown and dance around my room,
And imagine life without the strife of an unfamiliar groom.
But I'd never let my mother know. I wouldn't want to disappoint her. I completely understand.
I'm just like you.
I think that's true.
You're just like me.
Yes, I can see. We take responsibility.
We carry through,
do what we need to do. Yes, I am a girl like you. I'm just like you.
I'm just like you.
You're just like me.
You're just like me.
It's something anyone can see. A heart that beats, a voice that speaks the truth. Yes, I am a girl like you. And you're always free to begin again. And you're always free to believe. When you find the place that your heart belongs, you'll never leave.
You and I will always be celebrating life together.
I know I have found a friend forevermore.
Love is like a melody, one that I will always treasure.
Courage is the key that opens every door. Though you may not know where your gifts may lead, and it may not show at the start. When you live your dream, you'll find destiny is written in
darling.
Once a lass met a lad, "You're a gentle one," said she. "In my heart I'd be glad if you loved me for me. You say your love is true, and I hope that it will be.
I'd be sure if I knew that you loved me for me.
Could I be the one you're seeking? Will I be the one you choose? Can you tell my heart is speaking? My eyes will give you clues.
What you see may be deceiving. Truth lies underneath the skin.
Hope will blossom by believing the heart that lies within.
I'll be yours. Together we shall always be as one. If you love me for me.
Who can say where we'll go?
Together
Promise what will be.
we shall always be
But I'll stay
as
by your
one.
side
If you love me
for me. If you love me for me.
breathtaking.
I've been bowing, I've been scraping, I've been lying like a rug, and for 10 long years I've had to pay my dues. But today I am escaping, for the last gold has been dug. It was waiting there, so how could I refuse? I'm returning home a hero who's discovered mighty wealth, and what better husband could a princess choose? I'm the suitor who will suit her, bring the kingdom back to health, and I'll wear the crown, for how could I refuse? Raise every glass and rouse every cheer. Praise that the reign of Preminger is here. Master in charge of all that I see. All hail me! And by marrying the princess, I get all that I desire, like a moat, an ermine coat, and palace views. Even though she treats me coldly, it's a sign of inner fire. For inside she's thinking, how can I refuse?
Right, except for this one little problem, boss.
Prince, boss, to you.
Right, the Queen decided to marry off to the King of Bell Senior. Can you explain?
What? Making a decision without me? Who does she think she is?
The Queen?
You simpering simpleton!
Well, she is the Queen. She's got a crown and a scepter and sits in her big fancy chair and always got...
Silencio! No! I won't let go! This peasant's son won't turn and run because some reckless royal chose another beau! It's a temporary setback. It's a momentary loss. But conveniently my ego doesn't bruise. And the moment that I get back, I will show them who's the boss. You can bet your bullion there'll be no I do's. Yes, suppose the girl goes missing, so the king says au revoir. Then I find her, bring her back, and make the news. Then the queen will be so grateful that she'll pledge the girl to moi, and I'll humbly tell her, how could I refuse? When our ceremony's over, I will rise and take the throne, and that nitwit Annalise can kiss my shoes. For the kingdom and the castle will be mine and mine alone. If the crown should fit, then how can I refuse? So get ready when the roses then stand by with their champagne. When you've got a brilliant plan, you never lose. Yes, before the tactical storm, you think it's Charlemagne. It's a thankless job, but how can I refuse?